Hi everyone, welcome back to vSAN full course, and this is part third video in this series. So in this part we are going to learn one of the most important fundamental tasks, which is in VMware environment, installing the ESXi host. So if you understand this properly, you will be able to build your lab and deploy cluster, eventually configure vSAN like a pro. So in this video I will walk through what is ESXi, why this is important, real world use cases, and step-by-step installation in lab environment. So let's talk about the basic first. So ESXi is the bare metal hypervisor provided by VMware. So bare metal means it's directly installed on the physical hardware, um, not on the top of operating system. So instead of installing Windows or Linux, ESXi itself become a operating system that manages the hardware and runs the virtual machine. So why do we need a ESXi host? So let's understand the real life example. So imagine a company has a one database server, one application server, and one file storage server. That means a multiple physical server, high cost, more power consumption, and complex management. Now with ESXi, basically you can run all these workloads as a virtual machine on a single physical server. That gives you better hardware utilization, cost saving, easy scalability, and high availability when combined with the clustering with the vSAN. So now this is my lab environment physical machine. So I got Extreme series processor, i7 120 gig 28 gig of memory, which is on my physical machine. I'm running Windows 11 Enterprise with 1 TB SSD, and I have a software requirement which is VMware Workstation 17 Pro installed on my physical machine. And then I got these ESXi and vSphere and Windows image which is required for lab setup. And now this is a step-by-step installation process of installing ESXi host. So these are the steps. So download ESXi from image from basically official VMware site, and then create a bootable media. And if you are mounting on the um, basically on the console of any physical machine, you can use the ISO file also. Boot server, install, start installation, select the installation disk, and select keyboard layout, set root password, confirm installation and reboot, and then do an initial configuration and verify the basically the configure the management network and verify the connectivity. So let's start and do this activity on lab. So this is my environment. So I already have built this lab, but for vSAN, let me show you the ESXi installation. So I'll go ahead and create a new virtual machine, since this is a virtual infrastructure where I want to show you. So install operating system later, and then I'll go ahead and select VMware. So here I'm getting VMware ESXi 8 only, so I'll go ahead and select that, and I'll type the VM name ESXi, click next, and then select the disk size. If you want to reduce, you can reduce. Store virtual disk in single file, click next, and complete the virtual machine creation. Now you have this virtual machine. Go ahead and edit this, and then you can do the configuration. If you want to increase the RAM, you can increase the RAM. Processor also you can set. So if you are using a physical server in your production infrastructure, make sure virtualization Intel technology is enabled. So this is good. Now go ahead and mount your ISO. So I'll go here and here, and then VMware. I'll go to my image, whatever image you want to install. I'll select my hypervisor image, and then go ahead and select your network, remove USB, and this virtual machine is now uh, good to go for the installation of ESXi host. So seems I don't have enough memory, so let me power off this machine, save this machine, so it will reduce some memory utilization here. So now this is good. Let me power on now. So now I'm able to power on. Now you can see the loading the ESXi installer. So this will take some time to load the installer. So you need to wait for installer to get loaded successfully, and then it will give you the next step, which is going to be basically select the installation disk. So and start the installation and select the disk. So almost there. So now you should be able to see the installation screen. So now you can see this is booting, and VMware ESXi version you can see, and you can see the how many CPUs you have, what is the RAM which is installed on this host. You can see all the information. You can see the welcome to the VMware ESXi 9 installation. So hit enter and then F11 to accept, and then it will search for the hard drive which is physically present on this ESXi host. So you can see the virtual hard disk. So click enter, select the USB, and then set your password for ESXi host, and done. And now basically enter to continue, and then I'll click on F11 to start the installation of ESXi host. So this installation is very lightweight. Once this installation is done, my host is going to ask for reboot, so we'll wait for reboot. So now you can see the installation is done. Now I'll go ahead and reboot this ESXi host. While this is rebooting, I'll go ahead and let me create a DNS record which is very important for infrastructure. So I'll go ahead on my Active Directory server, I'll create one DNS record. So I'll call it ESXi, let's say hyphen 0 or then I'm going to configure the management IP put the management IP address, which is 50, and add host. Now my host is added, so this is good. Now once this host is booted, we will do the post installation configuration, which is configure management network and verify connectivity. So this is what we need to do. So let's wait for host to come online, and most probably it's going to take IP address from DHCP. So I'll go ahead and configure IP address manually on this machine, static IP address, and then we'll test the connectivity from the our domain controller. You can see it took the IP address from DHCP. So I'll press F2 and then put the password for my root account, and then go to configure management network and IPv4, hit enter, and then I'll use the static IPv4 address, and then I'll go ahead and edit this to 50, 50, hit enter, and then IPv6 I'm going to disable basically, so spacebar, and then I'll go ahead and configure my DNS as per my requirement. So 192.168.0.11, and here I'm going to put my gateway and ESXi host name. So I'll go ahead and ESXi 00.labs-on.lan, and then I'm going to put DNS suffix also. So labs-on.lan. Looks everything good. I'll go ahead and start the network services now. So most probably the host will go for reboot because we have changed the management network and the IP address and host name, everything. So host will go for reboot. And now let's go ahead and open the CMD from Active Directory domain controller, and then I'll going to ping the host. So ping ESXi -00. So you can see it's resolving the IP address, and now a respond is also coming. So this is good. So now this is what I wanted to cover in this video. So we have successfully installed our ESXi host. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe me for more videos. And if you have any query, any question related to this, you can always post me my given mail IDs. Thank you once again. Bye bye.